Well, hello guys, Aquatic Let's Plays and Reviews here, and welcome to the Tropicraft server. That's right, I am on the Tropicraft server with some of the Minecraft devs. That's right. In the description will be the link to their Discord, and on the Discord you can find everything you need. This is a modded Minecraft server, so you will have to have mods to play, and in the description on the Discord will be the link to all the stuff you need. Now we are here on the server to build some stuff for bees, to educate people on bees. And we have a few mods here. We have Survival Plus, and then we have Tropicraft. Tropicraft is created by Kojo. So here is Kojo. I have shouted him out in a video before. He is a Minecraft dev, and I just want to say thanks for allowing me on the server. Now, Now we're here to, organize a bee thing. We're here to build a bee shop, like on Hermitcraft. Like I said, everything you'll need will be in the description if you wish to join the Tropicraft server. Normally you have to donate and stuff to get in, but today is a little bit different. You don't have to do that at all. I'm going to be joining back into the Discord, and there will be 3 people talking, so I won't be doing as much talking, guys. We have the streamer himself, DireWolf20. We have Kojo, and we have KingBDogs. KingBDogs and Kojo are Minecraft devs, and they're pretty cool. And Direwolf is a YouTuber as well, like me. So what I'm going to do here is going to get some stuff. I think that's all we need is, well, I can't fly. I actually can't fly in this. So we're doing this the old-fashioned way. Like I said, this is a modded survival. So I'm going to be heading right into the chat.
Let's see if we did that and that. A bit better.
Yeah.
I can't tell. Yeah, it is that lighting it. Okay. Yeah, we could totally do that on. That's pretty good.
So what you're hearing now is Kojo. Who you're hearing now is Kojo.
Maybe it's time to introduce Dire to how bees actually work.
Yes, do that thing.
I can't talk because I'm muted.
Okay. So, if anyone is in the chat and on the server and wants to learn how bees work and don't know how bees work, I'm going to give a crash course. So just shout if you want to be educated.
Like this one.
I am shouting. Cool. Can you hear him?
All right. Is anybody? Let's see. I see most of you saying you want to learn that are already nearby. Does anyone need?
I need logs. Palm logs.
So, right. We can do it in. I guess we need a little bit bigger building so the bees don't just.
Okay.
Palm logs.
So either we
Palm
expand one of these, or we cram ourselves all in here, which is also fine.
Let's build the gym. The gym could be big, right?
All right. We're gonna build a big
running around.
Yeah, that's perfect. We're gonna build our gym for our bees to play with. Sorry, Eclipse. We are going to show the education live on stream, so it's okay. You'll still get the education, just not up close and personal. And then you can take that knowledge that you have gained, take it back to your own vanilla games. And play
this
with
is a cool pickaxe.
Sunglasses included there.
Sunglasses. Are we going to use Tropa Bees for the lecture? I guess we should.
2,
All right.
3, 4.
Dude, I need sunglasses now. Is what I need as an item.
I considered adding them. I didn't get around to it.
So I'm good.
I have failed you, Dire.
Never failed me in your life.
That is a very nice thing. Oh, are we tearing this level down?
We can.
Yeah, I think it's fun how mostly vanilla people off that are used to watching you. They're like, oh, what is that? Where's the Wayla over? Where's the laser?
Yeah. Map. Because there's plenty of mod packs with like varying mods, but then there's always like the mod that's in every pack.
Yeah.
Right?
I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to do something real quick.
It's there and it's yours.
Exactly.
Yeah, I always struggled in school because I was like, how do I act? Like, would I ever use it in real life? Like, when would I ever do anything?
Right.
And I continued to find things in my everyday work programming that, okay, yeah, that's useful. I'm glad I know that.
Yeah. So anybody who's like even a little bit interested in learning how to program, like modded Minecraft is a great intro, especially if you're already a fan of Minecraft, right? Because it's like, you know how the game works, so you get to like build upon it. Yeah, I think it's just another extension of what makes Minecraft great. Is like, I've said this before, like there's a million ways to play Minecraft, and one of those is writing mods. Like, you're playing Minecraft, you're not playing Minecraft the way it was intended to be played, but you are playing
Here's the
Minecraft
first
when you make a
wall.
mod in a dev environment. Like, that's one way to play the game.
If we want to spawn in Tropa Bees, we can do that for you, but we didn't want to give everybody mob eggs because that could be very dangerous very fast. As for anybody that's joined recently, if you need access to more items, press P and then E, and you'll get access to plus. Okay, so we need to finish up the gym. But I'm not very good at building, so I was hoping more than just me would.
Should we use like fences or something?
Fence. I'm going.
Like something bees inside-ish.
I think we should defer to Loon on this one. Loon is Tropicraft head builder.
That's a very
3,
ambitious
4.
claim. Well, sorry. It's alright, I'm multitasking a little.
We're building a bee gymnasium. What should we build the?
Oh gosh. Good question. A bee gymnasium. What?
We have
Explain the concept to me.
it's a bee. It's a place for bees to play, and it's where I will do the lecture on.
Oh, that's adorable.
I'm thinking.
I don't know. Part of me thinks if it's gonna have walls at all, maybe some.
This is very Lego Show TV build.
I was thinking like fences or something along those lines.
Okay, so maybe bamboo or that.
Or leaves even.
What about?
You can do both. You can go nuts and do. How about building some custom trees in here?
Oh, that sounds awesome.
I think I like bamboo for this.
Watchtower sounds. A giant beehive? I absolutely think we should build a giant beehive. Does anyone want to get on? I think once we build our giant beehive, we need to put all of the bees inside the giant bee.
So what are the flight mechanics of bees? Can they go as high as they want? Do they have like a limit?
They can go as high as they want, but generally, if they have a hive or a nest that they like, they will stick around.
Cool. Yeah, I'm very interested to hear like these mechanics.
Bee mechanic.
Like how do they like a nest? How do you make them like it?
It will be learned. Soon
All will be revealed.
As soon as we do our homework and give them a place to. You know, you may know Dire, but maybe some people on stream didn't know that I became a bee when I was learning how to add bees to.
3, 4.
I was aware, but I would like to hear the story again. So
Yeah,
So do
so
tell.
I became a bee. I got a bee outfit, and I went and I learned from the bee experts. I met somebody in Stockholm who helps put beehives on rooftops, like company rooftops. And I learned from her about bees. I met a local beekeeper named Leif, who's actually related to one of the developers on my what bees like, what they don't like, when they work, when they don't work, how they and in order to really add them to Minecraft, I had to become, and they accepted me into their I can't think of a good pun. Their group. Their bee brother. That's too gendered. I don't know.
cool. I definitely have a fear of bees, so that's fun.
You have a fear of bees. Okay, I'm going to help.
I do.
I'm going to help solve.
Yeah.
Because
No, but-
after I'm done with the lecture, you'll understand why bees are awesome and nice and.
Oh. No, trust me. Logically, I'm aware of how awesome and nice bees are, and like I love bees, except when they're near me, and then I have this irrational, uncontrollable fear of them that I can't do anything about.
Bees have the exact same fear of you.
No. Trust me, there's no logic. There's no logic. There's no logic you can apply. I am literally that I was stung as a kid story, and I don't even know if it was a bee that stung me, right? Like it was probably a wasp or one of those other bugs that are not cool, like bees are.
Mm-hmm.
But total like stung as a kid, and now terrified of stinging insects, bees included.
I mean, that's understandable.
And like even like the carpenter bees that don't have a stinger, and like I know they don't have a stinger. I'm just like when I see one.
That's totally fair. Like bees they're a bug, and generally people are bugs on that note, and then the fact that they can sting is sort of like enough. Like it's like spiders. Like most spiders aren't going to bite you, but the fact that a few can makes everyone afraid of them. I will add an asterisk note, that wasps and hornets actually, or at least wasps do pollinate as well. But a lot of people don't.
What about yellow jackets though? Those guys are just like, they're not cool, right?
I'm pretty sure they also pollinate. The problem is they can also sting without impunity. No,
right.
No. Sting without care.
Yes.
Oh.
Trust me, I am fascinated by bees. I think they are cool from a distance on videos.
Oh no, Power Sister is definitely allergic to bees. That is, that's very, very, very valid reason to have a bee.
Yeah, no, definitely some people are allergic and, you know.
That's like me with my food allergies. Like if you put gluten anywhere near me, I freak.
Right.
Visceral reaction. Yeah, that's a tough one, Lego. Dad raises bees, mom's allergic to bees. It's a tough one, alright. But at least she can still eat the honey. Hi Onyx, welcome to the Oh my gosh, yes. So Loon and I were out this year, and we ordered some wine, and on the label of the white wine it said contains egg.
Right.
And we were like, egg and milk and wine. That's weird. And it turns out that egg is actually used as a separator to pull out all the impurities in wine, and it's used in almost every single wine.
That's interesting. I was not aware of that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that. And so they have, I don't think there's enough to really have a reaction for most people, but it is used, and it's really, when they separate it out, it pours out because it like the impurities sort of attached to it on the molecule. So most of it comes out, but there are traces, particularly. The more you know. Almost done without walls, and then we can have the bee like.
We definitely need like a way in and out of the gymnasium, though. There needs to be like an entrance.
Yeah, otherwise, how would we leave?
Oh.
Perfect. Exit here. Enter here.
I like it.
Okay. Thank you, Eclipse. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Let's set up shop, and the lecture starts in 1 minute.
E-lecture.
To those playing music discs, we have music on stream, I believe, right, Dire? Do we have music?
Why don't we have bamboo stairs
Yes.
and slime?
So it's probably better.
It's low.
It's probably better to not have in-game music collect, unless you have your music sound turned off, and then it's the problem.
You know, I think I do have music off.
Okay.
But I'm hearing the jukeboxes.
Then
I can turn off jukeboxes.
yes, that's what it.
Fixed.
Does anybody?
Building gadget would come in handy here.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I agree with Caesar.
Does anybody else want to teleport before we begin? I'll set up some. Cool. We're going to set up over here.
Gym is cool. I mean, it's not a 9x9, but I'm okay with that. Dude, these bees are doing something. I don't know what they're doing, but they're doing something.
They're doing it all right.
They're making particle effects.
Fire exit. All right, Dyer, are you in the school? You got to come to the school.
I'm coming. I was watching the bees do particle effects.
Oh, that's very nice of you.
All right, I'm ready.
Someone has brought some oranges for anyone that gets hungry. That's very nice. Okay. Hello, everyone. Gather round, class. Beginning the lecture on bees and Minecraft 1.15 and beyond, and also real life bee lesson. Beyond. So, this is gonna be fun. How many of you have played with bees before? Jump up and down. Not many. Okay, a few. Okay, cool. So like half the class has it. And everyone in chat, start jumping up and down. Maybe you can in real life. Start jumping up and down in life, and then come back to the... the 1.15 update for Minecraft, I guess that's the Java edition number. It might have also been the Bedrock number. I don't... added bees. And in real life, bees build nests in trees, on the ground, really anywhere they can find, all over. And the nests, one important thing to learn about already is that everybody calls the beehive. But of these two, without looking it up in your inventory, run to the side that you think is the nest, and which one is the... that doesn't... Run to the one you think is the nest. Okay. So the one on the left here, the yellower one, that's the... Bees build nests themselves. The things that humans build are called... So this one on the right here, you actually craft it out of wood in the... so if you want to have custom bee homes, you build beehives yourself. You cannot craft the bee. Those come in the world. They generate on oak and birch trees. But in real life...
Move them?
Sorry, what?
Safely?
Sorry, what?
Can you move them safely?
You can move them with silk touch. You can move a hive without silk touch, but if you want to move a nest, you need... And if you want to keep the bees inside when you move it, you... Bye, dinner beef. And other dinner. Yeah, so that is the difference between a nest and a hive. And that's actually one of the biggest misconceptions. And when we were designing it, we actually thought it was pretty important that we educate people on that, because everybody just calls them bees. But most of the ones that we see are actually bees. Okay, that was lesson number 1.
Cool.
Lesson number 2 is for Minecraft bees in general. There can be... does anyone know how many bees can go into one nest?
I have no idea. I'm not even a guess.
The answer is... So up to 3 bees can be in one at a time, but there can be more at once. Bees also... So bees go into their nest or their when they have gathered nectar from flowers. But they also go into the hive or nest in 2 other situations. Can anyone tell me what those situations?
Raining?
Raining is one. Yes. Night is the other. Lego is a bee. Yeah. So if it's nighttime, bees find the nearest hive or nest, and they go in. Or if it's raining, or if they've gathered. Night and rain. So that is how bees work. There can be 3 in any one of them. And now let's get to the actual gathering. So the way it works in Minecraft, I think I actually fixed some bugs with them. This version might have a few bugs. But the way it generally works is if you add a bee to the world, it will find a flower nearby. It'll pollinate for about, I don't know, 10 or 15 seconds, like this. You see it kind of just hanging out. It'll kind of hover, go back and forth pretty slowly. Luckily, the bees don't get very self-conscious, so it's okay if we all watch. They kind of hang out, and you have to watch their texture. So their butt will change color. They'll get a bunch of like speckles. And it's like,
Oh yeah, look at
it's
that.
like, okay, there's a, so when it's, and so now occasionally you'll hear like bee buzzes happily, or bee, and that's the bee working in the hive. And after 2 or 3 minutes, it'll come, and the hive will have increased by 1 honey level. What is the maximum number of honey level in a hive before you can? 5 is the answer. So
That's the maximum, or you can harvest at any time.
you can only has received 5 bees worth of pollen, basically.
Okay.
So once 5 bees have gone in and dumped their, then you can take a bottle and, well, actually, we'll get there. So let's move this sign, actually. Yeah. So we'll want to watch the front. I'm going to, actually, yeah, I'm going to change it just for the lecture. So give myself magic. And we are going to change the honey level. So once 5 bees have dumped off their pollen, it changes texture. So you can see here it starts dripping honey. And the texture on the front changed. So you can see it's full. I'll change this one as well. There you go. So that's what both of those look like when it's full. So that's how you know that it's ready.
Okay.
So we'll place an empty one next to it so you can see the comparison. And yeah, so once it's ready, take an empty bottle. Thank you to whoever gave that to me. If you want to get a bottle of honey, then you take your bottle and you go right. By the way, sorry to Lautner, who is apparently the on the receiving end of why you don't take honey from a nest or a hive without. So does anybody know what the proper precautions are?
I gotta imagine some kind of smoke.
You are indeed correct. Somebody has already taken care of it. Campfire.
Oh, nice.
Campfire. So if you put a campfire anywhere underneath, I think we'll move this one down one. That. So if you see smoke hitting it, then pretty much always, you just want like a clear line, fire and the beehive. I think it can be up to like 5 blocks down, maybe more. I can't remember exactly. So as long as there is smoke touching it, then you can take your bottle. And I will. Where's that?
I'm here.
Clunk.
Whoop.
There you go. There you go.
Be our guest.
Indeed. So, is that all that's to it? No, 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 no. Because that is not the only honey thing that you can get. So you can drink the honey bottle back and then enjoy. But also,
What does that do for me in survival? Does that feed you, or
if you-
does that?
yes. Also, if you were to take the and right-click on the nest, or did somebody else get it? No, you got it. So you get honeycomb,
Cool.
and that's how you use to craft the honeycomb.
Nice.
Yeah. So you can take the honey bottles and craft it into the honey block, or the honeycomb and craft it into the honeycomb. And yeah, that's basically how bees work. Right. This is another important. If you want, you can use the. Wrong button. Yeah, there's a little bit of a bug with smoke particles and trap. We're going to. Yeah, a beekeeper villager would be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool.
So, regular bees, when they get upset at you, their eyes turn red. And once a bee stings you, it loses its sting. You get a poison and a bit of a little bit of pain, and then the bee will die within a minute after. It's very sad. That's why you want to treat your bees nicely and not in a mean way.
So can you craft anything with the honey bottles, or
Yes, you can make
honey bottles just start?
make the honey block.
The bottles make the honey block.
So
Okay.
the bottle makes
Gotcha.
the honey block, and the honeycomb makes the honeycomb block.
Right. And then the bottles also feed you, like give you saturation and stuff.
Yes, exactly.
Right. Now the honey blocks have like some properties, right?
The honey blocks do have properties, like you slide down them. So let's. It's a gymnasium. We'll build some parkour, maybe.
Okay, I got you. So you slide down when you go down them. It slows down your fall
Exactly.
speed. That's cool.
So people
it's
have
like-
built really cool parkour.
Yeah.
It does lessen your fall if you're like, falling down from somewhere, but it doesn't. It's like it's not web where it sort of really saves you. It's more just a slight impact reduction.
Nice.
It is a sticky situation. And yay, Onyx is learning vanilla. I think starting to work on vanilla coming from the modded scene, it's actually been really fun to learn all the things that I sort of just ignored. Like I was blissfully unaware. Because in modded, you're like 3 versions behind all. And then being up to date actually feels, it's like, oh wow, there's so much happening.
Yeah.
Will there ever be a queen? So Minecraft doesn't have gender, so there will never be a queen. There's no plan for anything similar to a queen right now, but you never know. Cool. So I need to run to the bathroom really quick, but that was the bee lecture. I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna spawn a bunch of Tropa bees so that we have bees hanging out in here with us. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I will be right back.
Yeah, dude, that was a good explanation.
Thank you. You're a bee.
You can breed bees. Look at that.
It's
Alright,
in the
this
bee.
is going to be a fairly long video.
Main spawn area.
So,
I meant like
yeah.
the general bee area.
That,
Oh, dude, we have a
yeah.
giant bee here.
Yeah, that's
Who I
the.
said talking is KingBDogs, DireWolf, and
Awesome.
Kodo.
That is amazing.
Now we need a giant nest behind it.
How do you do that? I'm never good at doing like that pixel arty stuff. Like I just look at anytime anybody makes something that looks that good with like wool and the different. I'm like, how did you do that? All right, so there's the bee house. That's cool. So what did you want me to see, Kojo? I'm just gonna TP to you because I don't know what you want me to see. Oh, there you are.
That was it. The bee. That was
That'd be
it.
it. So you can eat honey even though you're full.
In creative mode. Actually, yes. I think we made it that way in the base game too. I think
Yeah, no, in survival I can.
because I believe. Oh right, yeah. I can't believe I made so many things and forgot. Yes, they clear all potion effects. So if you have,
Oh, they do.
it's like drinking. Or sorry, not. Okay, it clears poison, not all potion. Because if you get stung by a bee in real life and you put honey on it, it will relieve the wound. So the idea is, I don't know, as close as you can get to applying it to your skin in Minecraft by drinking. So it gets rid of poison.
So if you drink it while your ham hocks are full, does it increase your saturation? That's awesome.
But it is pretty low saturation. So, who is going to build the giant?
Now I want to like add all kinds of things to bees. Like I want royal jelly. I want like honey bread. I want like all these things that you can do.
There's so many possibilities. It sounds like you need to make a bee plus mod.
Oh man, like I got time for that. If you don't have anything like too crazy in it, it's probably not going to be too hard to do. Just like adding some items and blocks.
Royal jelly would be super easy.
What if we build the nest around the beacon? So it's like coming to the
beacon.
Oh, sorry, the
The nest around it, or
it might not fit, but something like.
Yeah, sure. That should work.
You could even move the beacon. Or the bee can be just coming out of the.
Lead the way, King Brandon of House.
Okay. Let me get the. Sure.
Buttermilk biscuits with butter and honey. I've never had that, and I can't have butter or biscuits anymore because of food allergy. But I used to love biscuits, and I love honey, so I can imagine that would taste really yummy. This is a nice looking guard tower base that we've got going on here. We are going to be able to look over all of the bees and... What are we going to call this now? Beeville. I will teleport you. Beeville.
Not nice.
Anybody in chat have a good idea for town name other than Beeville? Has Lego finished his bee shop? The world's first sword.
I like our school.
Everyone's finishing their builds. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gaggy, I feel that, like I am awful at building, and watching all these people build these super nice houses is really. Malone Tropicraft Bee Farm. Where do I buy? Is there? Who do I buy? Do I buy from you? I offer 1 flower. Aha. What a deal. 1 flower for nothing. Bamboo sign is a good idea. I'm gonna add that somewhere. We should add bamboo signs. Bamboozville. I think we're on this. No.
Bamboozville.
Wait, guys, the bottom row of the nest is brown, not yet.
Alright guys, I'm going to end the
just getting
video
the
here.
layout
If you did
first.
enjoy, please
Is
comment, like, and
making sure the
subscribe. Go
proportion
check out
is a little
Tropicraft,
closer.
and I
Yeah.
shall see you next time.
So we got Beesville,
Goodbye. And thank you for
Bamboozville,
Kojo inviting me
Beeville,
on here.
Beetopia, Be There.
Alright guys, if you did enjoy this video, please comment, like, and subscribe. I want to give a big thanks to Kojo for inviting me on here. So, everything you need about Tropicraft will be in the description down below. So, see you guys next time, and thank you guys for inviting me on. Bye.